Hello every boy and girl, and let's start up episode 18 of my Let's Play of Dustforce. Last episode we just started off going into the city. We picked up 3 silver keys to the city, and let's start off and see what those silver keys leads to. There's a silver door up here, let's see what that goes to. The scaffolding, that doesn't look too intimidating at all. Let's go straight into it as Robert, the janitor guy. I shouldn't have double jumped there, that was a silly thing for me to do. Oh well, I'm known to do very silly things from time to time, but I just never learn, do I? Hopefully one day I will learn, and then my silliness will slow down, or at least become a little bit more rare. But don't count on that happening anytime soon. Alright, this is the tricky jump level. Not too bad. The tricky jumps are not so tricky at the moment. We've got a couple spikes, but we know how to avoid them. We've got a couple of 1-cell high platforms, so let's just be careful not to land on those too heavily. Otherwise, this level's pretty friendly and doesn't seem too difficult. Okay, double trick is to, if I double jump, I have to double jump relatively close to the platform. Alright. There we go, just clean up that one, and then there we go. So we jump across here now, climb up the wall, sweep up all the garbage from the scaffolding, and then jump over here, I guess. Way too far, way too far. Now, looks like this is the end. Oh no, it's not. It's a very deceptive end. Usually the end comes when there's a whole bunch of garbage or stuff I need to clean up in a small area. I just automatically assumed that that was the end, but there's my folly. Alright, we're almost finished. For realsies this time, I believe. Nope. Still more. Oh dear. For a second there I didn't think I'd be able to jump on the scaffolding. Alright, that looks like the approved way of doing that bit, and up here there's a garbage monster. Ah, he does his little roar thing. Intimidating, but not difficult. I'm surprised that there's garbage up so high. I guess these litterers really are determined to make my life miserable. Oh well, we won't give them the satisfaction of having their stuff unswept up. Oh jeez, forgot that bit, and now I bet I won't have enough momentum to make this jump. And I get proved wrong. Just as I'm proved wrong in a lot of things. Oops. Let's just be careful here. Remember our rule about double jumping and completely screw up anyway, because that's just how we roll. If you don't know that by now, then clearly you haven't watched me long enough. Alright. Fortunately, this level doesn't seem too hard. The only thing making it hard is just my blinding stupidity, which is nothing out of the ordinary. Right, so now we go down here and slide, jump, AoE, jump again, and now we're here. Oops, let's try that again. Let's go for number 3. Oh dear. But fortunately this level doesn't seem too hard. For a silver key level, it actually looks a bit nicer than some of the stuff I had to put up with in the castle, but whatever. Oops. Now, what is the officially supported way of doing this? Looks like that is it. I just noticed then, but the spikes are not actually spikes in this level. They appear to be witches' hats and traffic cones, which in reality aren't all that lethal, but since they're spike shaped in a video game, they will do as a substitute. That is the scaffolding done. Let's take a quick peek at another level. Yes, I'm empowered with the power of time now. I actually know how long the video's been going for, so now I could at least make this somewhat reasonable. Alright. If I do this level as fast as the other level, then I've got enough time to take a look at the last silver key. And then, maybe a power hour to sweep up all the keys. Oh dear. I seem to have a lot of trouble on this level. Let's just take it a bit slower and steadier and try not to screw up. No. I forgot, my arch nemesis have actually clinging on to the side. Yes, I can clearly see that a lot of these levels were not in fact made for you, Robert. A lot of the levels were probably made for some of the other characters, but let's just do our best anyway. Oh dear, this is terrible. But once I get this jump sorted out, it should be okay. That's fine. Yes. Up here now, and then up here, looks like. The level's starting to get a little bit confusing, but if I just keep my wits about me, it should be okay. Or not, I could just be lying. Let's go up here, sweep up that, slides down here, and double jump up there. Jumps are pretty tight. This level's quite tricky. But it's beatable. I bet I've got to go down here now. Alright, more spikes. Alright, looks like we're getting the hang of this level's weird geometry. It's a little bit more difficult since a lot of these platforms are not axis aligned. They're on different angles, and that makes it plenty trickier to deal with. I bet this is the end of the level. Let's pick up our area attack and then show them who's boss. Alright, that wasn't too difficult. Let's run through this level again and see if we can do any better than last time. Sure, hope I can. Let's go, Robert! Oops. Let's screw up right at the start. That's always a good sign that a level's going to go swimmingly. Let's just do our dodgy little way of cleaning up down there and go up here. Yep. Let's at least try to maintain our combo, because if I do, oh dear. Now you just decided to do some weird kind of jump there. Alright, that is the way how I do that bit. Yeah, I wasted my dash and an air jump. That bit's got quite a precise jump. Across here, down here, up along here. So yeah. It's raining outside at the moment. It's supposed to be summer, but Australian summers are very binary. It's either blisteringly hot, intolerably so, or storming. It's a little annoying. So yeah, if you were looking to visit Australia anytime, summer is not the season I'd recommend to do it in. How am I going to do this bit decently? This bit's kind of tricky business. So let's just do our usual method of sorting out tricky business bits and take it nice and easy. So jump. Aha! 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 Is a sound effect I make when I think I've got something sorted out. Let's see if my hunch turns out to be true. So we dash, then dash again. Oops, nope. There we go. Hunch was correct, but I didn't do that with proficiency. I'll have plenty of time to practice that later. But for now, let's go have a look for one of the other silver key doors. I've only got 3 keys, so I'll only be able to look at one more level. There's a gold door up there. We don't have a gold key yet, so let's just ignore that. Oh dear. Down here, looks like. Get burst of speed. Yes! Some guy already told me that! You're not helping me! Forgotten tunnel! Alright. Down here. Underneath someone's house. Oops! Let's just miss some garbage up there. And let's go into a weird little mazy path, which just hurts my eyes to look at, thinking, wow, how am I supposed to do this? But then I find some small little path through it, I guess, which might do it. Oh, what is that? It's like loop-the-loops out of garbage. Don't make the loop-the-loops out of garbage, kids. That's really nasty. You want to make loop-the-loops out of other stuff. Next time we play through that level, let's try to do that a little bit better. And now there's a big stack of garbage here. Guess I've got an AoE. Yep. Now we go down here. Oops. Startling bits make me startled. Now we go up here. Yep. That got me a little bit more speed than I thought it would, but that's no problem. There we go. We get in the hang of it. Yes, I can actually feel the difficulty creeping up on me. The jumps are getting a little bit less standardized. They're a lot trickier. Relying on the player to have mastered some of the subtleties of how they work. This has made it a lot more difficult due to the fact I'm playing as a character with a slightly more unique jumping style than the other characters. But I base that upon nothing because I've only played this character really, if you don't count that little demo of the characters I had at the start, and I certainly don't, and you shouldn't either. That was not when I was playing the game seriously, and hopefully I've gotten a little bit better by then. I should go back and S-rank that level, the first level as Roberts, because if I remember correctly, I've actually got my best score on that level as the girl character, and no, we can't have that. We've got to go back and put on a better show as our beloved crotchety old bugger. Let's try this again! Yay! Down here at super speed. Right, now this time we want to just go down here and completely screw that up, and go down here and perhaps not screw this up, and perhaps do exactly what they did not intend at all. And let's just screw it up anyway, because we learned that we can just destruct the worlds in a matter which the game designers did not intend in the least. And that is my responsibility as a player. I need to ruin the game designer's hard work. Alright, now we go up here and be careful not to do a dash. There. There. Oops. No. Must at least attempt to keep the combo active. Because if I can, then I can say with confidence that I'd probably be able to get a double S rank on this level. Alright, so I believe up here is the end of the level. So we'll just clean up here, slide up here, do these last little bits, and progress to the end of the level. Oh dear, it looks like the end of the level is a little bit further than I thought. Dum 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 dum. Looks like we're continuing on with the castle trend and that the levels are quite long. but it wasn't terribly difficult. I think I did alright. And I think that's going to be the end of this episode. We had a look at 3 more levels of the city, and hopefully next time we'll be able to polish off some more keys and start getting ready to go to the gold doors of this level. Won't that be fun? I believe that will be plenty fun. As usual, thanks for watching everyone, and I hope to see you next time.